Hi everyone, this is Carly Eglin, the co-founder and CEO at Seasonal Connect. Today I want to talk to you about recruiting for the winter 2026-2027 season. Normally, employers recruit beginning in June or July. However, we are seeing a record number of inquiries from workers, particularly H-2B visa workers, about the winter season. In fact, in the Seasonal Connect platform, we have seen double the number of worker logins in the past month. And since the beginning of May, they have submitted triple the number of applications for the jobs that winter season employers and summer season employers have posted. So what does this mean? If you are a winter season employer, this means that now is the time to begin recruiting or minimally start planning for recruiting. I know that typically for the winter season, you all start in June, maybe July for your recruiting. However, if you want the right people for your team and you want the best workers and the best pool of workers to recruit from, getting started now is going to set you up for success. If you are a Seasonal Connect member, I highly recommend logging in, updating your profile, posting your jobs, and starting to search our pool of workers for your winter season. Whether you are summer or winter, I recommend looking for and forming recruiting partnerships with opposite season employers. This is the way that we see seasonal employers have the most success with seasonal recruiting. With these opposite season partners, what you can do is partner with each other to transfer your staff between the two organizations. So if I'm a summer season property, I would have the workers, let's say April 1st through October 31st, and then I would partner with a winter season property who might have workers from November 1st to March 31st. At the end of my summer season in October, those workers would transfer to my winter partner, and then at the end of my winter partner's season, the workers would come back to me April 1st. This is a great model for a few reasons. It allows the workers to have a more seamless experience throughout the year. If they're H-2B workers, it also allows them to stay in the country and not have to worry about the cap on the out-of-country H-2B workers. For you as an employer, this allows you to find workers in groups that are already doing the jobs that you are hiring for. And as you build these partnerships, you and your partners can talk about the workers and why they recommend hiring them, how they're doing each season, and really talking about what you're offering them and trying to, match that or match it as closely as possible to your partner so that the workers have a seamless experience. Again, the sooner you begin recruiting, the more successful you will be. I would also be remiss not to mention the importance of attending our annual staffing summit. Our annual staffing summit is in Portland, Maine this year, and it's Monday, July 20th through Wednesday, July 22nd. This is a very important event to attend, and past attendees have said that it's been critical to staffing their organizations for their summer and winter seasons. So why is that? There's a couple of reasons. At the staffing summit, you will meet employers from across the U.S. for a couple of things. You can collaborate with one another to solve challenges in the industry. You can form those recruiting partnerships that I mentioned a few minutes ago. And we have a lot of wonderful speakers who are experts in things like H-2B visas, recruiting, retention, and it really provides education so that you can improve your H-2B program and your summer and winter staffing overall. So if you're a winter season employer, I highly recommend that you begin recruiting or at least planning with your team for recruiting. Please post jobs. The workers are looking, they're excited, they want to apply to these jobs, and you're really missing out if you're not recruiting beginning this month or at least planning. So thank you everyone for watching, wishing you the best with your recruiting and your season, and I'll see you next time. Take care.